Welcome to this behind-the-scenes look at the Rare Book Room on the campus of Southeast Missouri State University. My name is Roxanne Dunn, and I'm the Special Collections and Archives Librarian in Kent Library. In this video, I will be highlighting some incredible examples of medieval religious texts from the Charles Harrison Rare Book Collection. The Charles Harrison Rare Book Collection contains over 800 rare and unusual books reflecting on the history of the book from the 13th through early 20th centuries. This collection contains examples of several manuscripts from the 13th century and later, hand-pressed period works from 1450 through 1850, fine printing and fine binding, illustrated and extra illustrated works, first editions, and signed copies. Charles Harrison lived from 1883 to 1944. He came to Southeast Missouri from Ohio with his family in 1898. His father, William, was involved in the timber operations in the lowlands around Morehouse, Missouri. As an adult, Charles became an officer in the Himmelberger Harrison Lumber Company. Harrison amassed a wonderful library, unmatched by any other collection in our region today. When Harrison passed away in 1944, he donated this collection to Southeast Missouri State University. In part one of this 2-video series, we will be examining 3 medieval manuscripts from the Harrison collection. These texts include a manuscript of Pope Gregory IX's commentary, a 15th century religious manual, and a book of hours. In part 2 of this video series, we will examine 3 printed books from the medieval period in Harrison's collection. The first text we will examine is a commentary on the Decretals by Pope Gregory IX. This manuscript is from the year 1234 and is written in Latin. It is the oldest manuscript in the Harrison collection. It is important to note that a manuscript means that the text is handwritten, not printed like most books are today. Gregory IX was Pope of the Catholic Church from 1227 to 1241. Decretals are letters of the Pope that formulate decisions about the laws of the Church. This manuscript was written on vellum. Vellum is parchment made from animal skin, and it is prepared to produce books or single pages. Animals that were used to make parchment included calves, goats, and sheep. Note the pinholes in the margins of the text where the scribe tacked down the vellum to prevent it from moving as he wrote. The next book we will look at is an example of bookmaking during a period of time when printing was just beginning to be substituted for traditional manuscripts around the year 1450. This religious manual was written sometime during the 15th century and contains illuminated initials. We believe this manuscript is still in its original binding of decorative tooled cowhide with clasps that still work to keep the book closed. Note the wormholes that can be seen on the leather cover. This manuscript was written on paper, unlike the first text we looked at, which was written on vellum. This very small religious manual is pocket-sized and therefore very portable for its past owners. This manuscript also contains many hand-painted illuminated initials, like the one shown here. These highly decorative, ornate initials are designed to light up the text and added value to the piece. The third and final manuscript we will examine in this video is a book of hours. This manuscript was created on vellum and is written in Latin. It contains 10 illuminations or hand-painted illustrations. Books of hours are Christian devotional books that were very popular during the Middle Ages. Most books of hours contained a collection of prayers and psalms and a calendar of important church holidays. In addition to the text, many books of hours contain beautiful illuminations. Several illuminations from Harrison's Book of Hours can be seen here, including Mary kneeling in prayer, Jesus on the cross, and Job on the dung heap. Thank you for watching part 1 of this video series. Please make sure to enjoy part 2, which will cover early printed books from the Harrison collection. For more information about the Harrison collection, or to schedule tours of the Rare Book Room, contact Special Collections and Archives in Kent Library.